Hello and welcome to extended highlights of our Matchday 4 fixture against a team formerly known as Copper 90, now going under the name of YouTube Football Orange. We lost them twice last season when they were playing as Copper 90. Who knows, maybe we'll have more luck against YouTube Football Orange today. So let's have a look at the lineup that's going to be trying changing those fortunes for us. Tom Grizzly in goal as always, being supported by Matt Creasy at the back. Chris Hobbs the back in after missing the last game, scored a hat-trick last time out, and Jake Stephens as well was kept quiet against London City. He'll be looking for a big game today. Alex Lockwood making his debut in the Next Level Football League, and Charlie Navesy playing his last game for us. If you watched our vlogs, you'll have seen this is going to be our last game for us before he's going travelling. And then myself up top today, so no surprise then, Charlie Navesy is our man to be watched today. He'll be looking to go out with a bang. On the bench as well, we have Steve Locke and Ollie Walker completing a very strong squad. Let's get straight into the action then on Matchday 4. Like I previously mentioned, we did play them twice as Copper 90 last season, losing to them on both occasions 2-1. So they're the only side last season, should I say, that we didn't actually manage to notch a win or a single point against. So a real bogey team for us, hopefully under the alias of YouTube Football Orange, and especially without Timsy in the team today, we stand a bit of a chance. We've got a very, very strong squad ourselves, but after losing 1-0 last time, we not take anything for granted. As saying that, they found their way in round the back straight away about 30 seconds into the game. The last thing we needed in this game was to fall behind to an early goal, but it has to be said, looking at the replay, that's a lovely bit of skill there, the back heel from the wide player for YFO, playing it into the striker. Creasy's in a very good defensive position there, but as we see so often, the ball finding its way through his legs, and just like that, we are now 1-0 down, and it's looking like it's going to be another tough day against YFO. As we see the number 9 on the left-hand side, then eyeing it up, he fancies it, goes for the whips into the top right corner there. Fortunately for us, just didn't have enough whips in it. We see there Nav's enjoying. He's got the armband on today, so playing with a little bit of a swagger with that armband. Let's hope it's not gone to his head. As we Jakey, unsuccessful with the attempted pass, but he's managed to win it back. Comes to Chris Hobbs, who gets the shot in, and it goes straight through the keeper there. Just what we needed, a very quick reply, and Chris Hobbs has provided us with that. Gets the shot in, nice strike, but straight down the middle. The keeper seeing it late through a crowd, and just like that, we are back to 1 apiece. YFO back with the ball again straight away. End-to-end stuff so far in this game as we see the ball played into the middle. Lovely first touch on the turn there, gets the shot away on his left foot, and fortunately for us, it sees its way over the bar. As we see a bit of defensive action there from Nav's lovely little tackle, and a little Cruyff to get his way away from trouble. Really, really feeling it today, which is always good to see. Wants to put everything out there on his last performance for us before he goes travelling. As we see YFO coming forward the ball again, and there's a man in acres of space on the far side there, and he's just easily able to tap it in at the far post. Looking at the replay, there's nobody near that man at all. Questions have to be asked how he was able to get that much space and that much time on the ball there. Poor tracking from us, and we've fallen behind again. That's 2-1 now. As we see there, me trying to go in for a tackle, and I think that player seems quite angry about it. It was a poor tackle, but we're all friends again at the end of the day. As we see, this is a big point to make against YFO. They do not have a regular goalkeeper, so they change goalkeepers every single game. Against us, they changed 2 or 3 different times, so I can't stress the importance of getting our shots away in this one and testing the keepers, as none of them are regulars. Saying that, we see Alex Lockwood there. He's never afraid to shoot from distance. This one gets a deflection, and it goes out for a corner. So can we test this new keeper early on then, as I go out to take the corner kick? A little run from Jakey across the front post, and that is a delicious finish there from Jakey Stephens, or Jake the Snake, as True Geordie has started calling him. I think that puts him in a bit of a bad light. So we like to call him the fox in the box because of things like that. You put the ball into his feet anywhere near around the 6-yard box, and he will find a way to finish it. That's his bread and butter. So just like that, game swings once more, and it is now 2-2. As you see the ball coming through there, and that is manly, just pure, brutish, manly defending there from Charlie Navesy. Really, really on one today as we see him on the ball again. He's got those preds on, and he's fancying a diag, swings it across, finds Chris Hobbs on the far side, who plays a very, very poor pass into Alex Lockwood, but Alex Lockwood is able to win it back, looking for some space in the middle of a lovely turn, plays it to Jakey, slips it through to me, one touch, go for the shot. The first touch just got away from me a little bit there, and a good save from the keeper puts it wide as the corner comes in now from Lockwood, but it's come out to YFO, and they're able to break using their pace. Nav's trying his best to get back in there and make something happen as the ball goes through. Good save from Grez there, and Nav's doing that running, coming back and managing to clear it, as we see Grez then with the goal kick, playing it out to Jakey Stephens. He fancies it from range, takes a shot, and like I said, we needed to test the keeper, and Jakey has just beaten the keeper there with pure out and out power. Look at that, swing straight through the ball, little bit of outside curl on it as well. The keeper is past him before we can even react to it, and just like that we are now in the lead, our first lead of the game. Can we make it last as Wi-Fi are straight back in again, and that comes cannoning off the post. And it could have so easily been 3-3 there, but it's our turn to attack now as Jakey reads the flight of the ball well, clean through on goal, but unselfishly pulls it back for Lockwood. It's just behind him though, sets it though for Chris Hobster to come in and hit it, and what a strike that is. Chris Hobster, one of the purest strikes of a football you'll ever see, and he is absolutely delighted with that. Great little set there, perfect weight by Alex Lockwood. Chris Hobster just arrives on it, and that ball barely moves in the air, like an arrow there, stuck in the net. It was so powerful. What a strike. And now we've got a little bit of a cushion, 4-2 there, as Ollie Walker's on the pitch now. Bit of a miscommunication between me and here. Sees the ball go to the opponents, and immediately after we've just got ourselves a 2-goal advantage, it's cut back down to 1. Good finish again by the YFO frontman. A little toe poke in off the post, nothing Gres can do about that. And that's how quickly things can happen in 7-a-side football and next level football league. And Jakey again trying to test the keeper, and that wasn't far wide, you know. Always worth having a shot. And YFO now is just teams taking it in turns to come forward and attack. And we see a little 2-on-1 situation again. And very much like their second goal, it's an easy tap in at the back post there. Players finding a lot of room on the far side. An easy finish there. Gres didn't stand a chance from that close. And we've thrown away a 2-goal lead inside a couple of minutes. 4-4 now. A ridiculous half of football. And we have to be disappointed with the way we have finished that half, saying that the referee has blown the whistle now for half-time. 8 goals split evenly between the two teams there. Hopefully we can put our foot down in the second half, tighten up at the back and get ourselves some more goals as we get the action underway in the second half. Charlie Navesy on the ball then, just playing it back to Alex Lockwood, who looks up the pitch for a pass, but he hits it straight against the referee, and the YFO frontman is through. But Alex Lockwood does very, very well there to get back and clear the danger. Very unfortunate. That would have been one of the oddest goals we've seen so far. As you see Steve Locke looking to clear it, but Navs does very well to keep that in. Looks into the middle of the pitch and finds Jakey Stevens, going to want to run on his defender. He's got an option out right, but he goes alone. Takes the shot on his left foot there. Very good strike for Jakey. And we've started off this second half very well. 5-4 in the lead now. That's completed Jakey's hat-trick. Lovely bit of skill to get away from his man. Looks up, takes on the shot. Clean strike on the left foot, but Chris Packett risks in goal. Lets that go straight through him there. And they have changed their keeper again for the 3rd time now. And this is probably the worst of them we've seen so far. But nonetheless, that's what you have to do. Hit the target and you never know what's going to happen. As you see, a little bit of aggro on the far side. Then number 9, still not really calmed down in this game. Runs from one side of the pitch to the other, just to have his 2 cents on the matter. As we see, Gres then going long from the resulting free kick. A lovely header by Steve there, and Chris Hobbs in. Oh, and that's just cleared off the line. It might have been Jakey Stevens, sorry. But in the end, the keeper does well and the defender clears. As you see, a back pass there. That's a very, very blatant back pass. And you can't do that. The keeper obviously doesn't know the rules very well. As we take it very, very quickly, take advantage of that situation, and Ollie Walker is able to tap home. Quick thinking there from Chris Hobster. We conceded a very similar goal in Matchday 2 against Arsenal Fan TV, and remembering that, we weren't happy about that at the time, but we know that this ref is happy to let that play, so we took advantage of that situation, and now we've got a 2-goal cushion. Or should I say 3-goal cushion? That's a great finish by Jakey that time. Nothing the keeper could do about it. Just as we made it 6-2, we've now gone 3 goals ahead. Lovely strength from Jake there, holding off his man. And a second man comes in, just knocks it round him, takes one look up to see where the keeper is, and just smashes it into the top left-hand corner. No keeper in this league is saving that. That's 4 for Jakey in this one, and 7-4 now. Surely we must have wrapped this one up. But saying that, it's not against them to score a few goals. We see a bit of a naughty tackle on Jake there down. It's never good to see him down. Obviously a very important player from us. The player apologising. I'm not sure how much he meant it, but as you can see there, coming in and straight on the side of his knee there. That is a nasty one. Number 9 involved, because why wouldn't he? Because he's just massively over-involved in everything in this game. But he definitely loves to say some stuff, that guy. But we'll let him get on with it. As we see Ollie Walker clean through now. Good save by this keeper there. Take back a few of the things I said about him. That is a very good save. Gres would have been happy with this one as Ollie Walker was clean through. Jakey skipping past a couple of tackles, and people realise he's dangerous and they just start kicking him. But no malice in that one, and we have ourselves a free kick. And Navs is all over this. He's got the armband. He's claimed it. Is this his moment? He's going travelling. His last game for MHFC. Can he leave it in a blaze of glory? Lining up, steps up to hit it, and that is not worth waiting for, Navs. But apparently it was a corner. Apparently there must have been a deflection in there, so I take that back, Navs. I'm really sorry. Why don't you have another go? And you're not blaming anyone else. for that one. I'm sorry, Navs. But there you go. Do a bit more defending. That's what we like, Navs. That's what you're good at. Gets down the line, gets tripped up, and wins himself a free kick, which, of course, the number 9 wants to say something about. So as he has a little moment with the sidelines, Chris Hobster gets on with it, and that's not a bad effort, you know, just dipping over the new goalkeeper, I should say. It is another new goalkeeper. This is now their 4th of the game. You see them trying to play out from the back, but Ollie Walker's latched onto that. He could have maybe had a shot there for unselfishly. Turns back to me. Hear the call from Jakey. Play it across, and that is going to be a goal for Jakey all day. Composure in that situation. Just finds the bottom left-hand corner. You see they're just rolled into his path. Arrives on it in his stride, slots it inside of his foot into that far left-hand corner, and that is now 5 for Jake Stevens. What a game from him, and 8 for MHFC. Surely we have wrapped up this game now. As we see the ball at the back then with YFO trying to play out, but it's a poor touch from the number 9. Jakey's latched onto it, plays it through to me. Loads of time, must score, and just about managed to bobble it into that bottom right hand corner. That's what I'm good at. If you're a manager of a football team and I'm in your team and you need someone to come on and score the 8th or 9th goal in a football game, that doesn't really matter at all. I'm your go-to guy. As we see there, Jakey picking out the pass, loads of time, and just about managed to bobble it into that bottom right hand corner. So that's definitely the game sewn up now. As we see, Navs wanting to get himself on that score sheet so badly and just trying a bit too hard, if anything. I should say the opposition were actually getting very angry with him, thinking he was deliberately kicking the ball out and time wasting, but he was just trying really bloody hard to score a goal and not doing it very well, should I say. As we see, Alex Lockwood fancies a goal for himself, and that's a great strike, cannoning off the underside of the crossbar. Unfortunately for him, not crossing the line. As we see Chris Hobster, he wants to complete his hat-trick, and that's not a great strike either. The number 9 there just saying to Chris Hobster, if he'd have kept his knee over the ball, simple technique chops, then that would have had a lot better chance of going in. But he won't mind too much as the referee blows the full-time whistle. After an unbelievably eventful first half, a better second half for us, it finishes 9-4. So after 9 goals then, a lot of statistics to go through as we have a look. 3 players really dominating both categories. As we look at the top goal scorer, 5 for Jakey today, puts him on 7 for the season. Chris Hobster on 5, and I'm up there, would you believe it, on 3. Top assist, Chris Hobster on 4, Jakey and myself on 3. And no surprise then, after 5 goals today, Jakey picked up the Man of the Match award, the first for him for this season in our first ever win over Copper 90 / YouTube Football Orange. That puts him 1 Man of the Match level with James Heiser and Chris Hobster from earlier in the season. So as we look at the official table and top goal scorers chances, my opportunity to say thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, then of course don't forget to like, give us a comment and subscribe. All your support is very much appreciated. If you want to watch highlights of all the games that happen on each match day of the Next Level Football League, of course you can go over to their channel and watch all the games every single Wednesday at 4 PM.